All right. Hi.
Hi,
So
how are you?
good. How are you? So we
Good.
we are here for Two Word Story TV, and we are obviously not in the studio because we all know why, right?
Right.
There's a virus out there. We're all trying to stay healthy and protected.
That's right.
So I am so grateful. So today, we decided to just stick with the schedule, and I'm so excited to have the guest that's here for today, and she's going to share her two-word story with us and the motivation as to why she chose those two words.
Right.
And every Wednesday I love coming together with someone in the Philadelphia community, and usually in person, but we're doing virtually, and just tuning in to hear someone else's story is and can be very powerful. So I'm going to kick it over to you, girl.
Just give me 1 second, okay?
Yes.
Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Sorry.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
And there's going to be distractions and dings. And I said
Hold
I
on.
welcomed
Hold on, okay?
the kids in.
All right.
If you guys all want to introduce yourself, like that's
No,
perfect.
it's okay. No, it's all good. Taylor was trying to get the baby, and then the baby's trying to come back to me. So
Love it.
I had to get him to make sure that he's with me, okay? So that he stays quiet.
I
All
love that
right. So
purple hair.
thank you so much. I know she loves the purple hair.
It's so
Um,
cool.
Yeah. So just real quick introduction. So I'm Marquita Robinson-Garcia, founder and owner of Divinity Skincare. We are an all-natural skincare brand. We promote plant-based products to enhance your beauty. And we actually customize and personalize the entire process. Is that funny? We're located right at 15th and Locust. 1500 Locust to be specific. And yeah, we have a studio. We design, we hand make everything, we produce everything. I'm a chemist by trade, specifically for beauty care. And so it's my passion now to be able to deliver amazing natural options for folks and for families all over to protect their skin and enhance their skin health.
That is so, so amazing.
Yeah.
And we've recently met. And so this is really great. I love learning about this, and I want to come into your space, and we've been trying to get together, and that will happen. You're a mama,
Yes.
two beautiful babes. And so we came together through a mutual friend and through social media, right?
Yes.
I mean, that's really how
Yes.
we came
Yes.
together. And so how long have you had your location, Divinity?
So our location, we've only had our location for I'd say since September of 2019. But we've been online
Oh, wow.
since 2018. So
Oh,
we have been online, operating online. But our actual physical location, just a few months.
that's crazy. I'm sure. Oh my gosh, that's a big undertaking, especially being in that hustle bustle of
Right.
Sun City. How is that
Right.
going for you? Is it going okay?
It is actually. So we still, since we're still in a building and we're on the 30th floor, it is still a very private experience. We did want to keep that private experience, but the overhead obviously has changed significantly. And so it's always been a by referral, I guess, business to have foot traffic in. But now that there's just less folks coming out, it's just one of those things that, obviously during this particular time, it's been tough. But before that, we had parties every week. It was a good time. So it's just one of those things we all have to get through this phase. I think all businesses will be trying to get creative with how they continue to promote, but we're all, I still feel what I do like is be able to use technology and leverage, different tools to still stay connected, because that's what's important.
Absolutely. And even for you, I would love to see you do this, but if you provide products locally and share with people and like demo it,
Right.
I mean,
Right.
that would be great too. And you could do like a virtual facial party where everyone has products and we're
Oh my
all giving
goodness.
ourselves facials,
Yes.
I'm hoping that this ends after 2 weeks. Like I just
Yeah.
have a feeling we're all in upheaval, but
Right.
I don't know. I have this gut feeling that after about 2-3 weeks, we're all going to be right back. Hopefully. Anyway, so
Right.
so why don't we keep with your two-word story?
Sorry. He's like, yeah, he wants to get outside.
Let's not be in our houses the whole time, even though
I
it's
know.
a nice little change up. But if you want to take it away and share what your two-word story is, that would be amazing.
Okay. Okay, so my two-word story, first of all, I have to say that I'm super grateful to have met you, and the way we connected virtually was great. I love the concept of your two-word story, and I remember scrolling through your page and like seeing all these like super motivational, I guess, phrases, just 2 words. I said, oh my gosh, it does tell a story. And so I just casually ended mine, and it was just so natural, just stay beautiful. And then I started thinking about, wow, what does that actually mean to me? And so it's a deep story. All right. So being an owner of a skincare line, and having come from the beauty care industry, from, I guess we would say more of a mainstream top level, having worked for suppliers and huge global manufacturers, and now working for my own skincare line. Stay beautiful means a lot, because we as a society put so much emphasis on beauty, and we put so much we judge ourselves so much, and we're very hard on ourselves about our external appearance. And what beauty really means has to come from a different place. It has to come from within. And so staying beautiful isn't necessarily something that we have to do on the outside all the time. That's like so much pressure to do that. But if we focus on staying beautiful and it coming from within, I feel like we take back our ownership of what beauty means. We create our own standard, essentially, of what beauty means. And then we really can just kind of self-reflect and improve and make ourselves better every day. Not just with what we look like on the outside, right? Like I'm sitting here, like, and I almost had a panic attack before we got on, because I'm like, oh my gosh, look at me. I don't feel like camera ready or perfect to be doing. And I said, you know what? No, I can't get on here and tell a 2-word story without feeling beautiful and staying beautiful in my true self, whatever that is. So it's a struggle every day, even for those of us that need to motivate. We still have to remind ourselves what we need to do in order to do that. And so stay beautiful for me is just really my journey of expressing what it takes every day to stay beautiful. Sometimes it's moment by moment. You got to remind yourself you're still beautiful. It's within. That's going to shine without. Some days you know you're beautiful and nobody can tell you anything. You just, you woke up like this, you're killing it like Beyonce. And then other days you're like, oh, I feel kind of crummy, but stay beautiful and believe you're beautiful, and you will be beautiful. And we are all beautiful. It's our born divine right, and nothing that anyone can take from us.
Oh my gosh, I'm over here like, yeah, I love it. Actually, almost, I honestly, because I think I'm in an emotion, everyone's in an emotional state. I could start crying. Like, that's so beautiful. It is so rich. It is so needed to hear that. And I love how you chose those stay beautiful.
Right. Because you already are.
Not you're beautiful.
Right.
Stay.
Right.
Like, and that's the one that you trigger. Stay within yourself. Know yourself.
Right.
Know you are beautiful.
Right.
When you're not feeling beautiful, remind yourself to stay beautiful to that moment when you felt beautiful.
Right. Right.
It's like, and that's why that 2-word mantra is, when you choose it for yourself, it is. And I've connected to so many mantras out there that have really been guided me through the day, and it's like the circle back to it, right? At the end of the day, did I stay beautiful? And your example was so perfect that, you woke up and you're like, I just don't feel beautiful, but no, stay beautiful. It's a way to change that mindset and change the channel, because when your mindset is positive, right? I'm not positivity, but think about the success your day has, right? So that reminder is just, it's so perfect as a mantra. I absolutely love it. I feel like we need to put that. Do you have that up in your space, in your salon?
It's going up.
Yeah.
It's going up, that's for sure. It's powerful. Like you said, it's a reminder you already are beautiful. You already were beautiful. It's
Yeah.
your right to be beautiful. Stay that way. Keep it that way.
I love that. And this space of us virtually coming together, I couldn't be more grateful. I
Yeah.
mean, I was trying to navigate since we couldn't be meeting in Center City, what we were going to do. And thank you. Thank you. And having, taking that time away from the school schedule right now, you're at home
Yeah.
and like everything. So you guys, it was so wonderful chatting with you. And if
Thank
you
you.
guys did to this, definitely check out it's Divinities, right? Divinity.
Divinity. Yep.
And follow Marquita and her journey. And, if you're in Philadelphia, pop into the space in Center City. And she's just, you could tell through the video, you're just a beautiful light. And I'm so glad that we came together. So once all of the, all the stay-at-home ban is or lifted,
I know.
I'm coming into the space. I'm coming.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah.
And, thank you so much for sharing your 2-word mantra, girl.
Thank you for the opportunity. I really appreciate it. Really.
So
Means a lot.
stay beautiful and those 2 words and see how it makes you feel. Maybe you journal about it, reflect on it. And we're sending you guys all love. Feeling good,
Right.
let yourself feel what you need to feel
Yep.
right now and
Right.
sending love.
Right. But this is a time that we really need to stay strong. Like, this is where we need to remind ourselves of how strong we can be and the things that we can overcome. This is when we need to come together more. The interesting thing is we've been using technology, we've been using media outlets, we've been using social media to spread the word about this corona, this pandemic, this crisis, right? But what about the global crisis that exists all over the place already,
Right.
like world hunger, education, poverty, financial crisis? Like, this has been happening every day, and I hope that this is a wake-up call for us all over the world to reconsider our lifestyles, to consider more sustainable practices, to find better ways to live, to eat, to improve our lives, not just because it's going to affect us, but because it can really impact the outcome and uplift the lives of many. And
I believe
we need to continue to use technology this way. I mean, like, it's imperative that we do, obviously, for our survival, because this virus that's going around right now, we can track that, we can see that, it's visible. It's like, oh yeah, we can see who get the virus because it pops up. But what about all the other millions of molecules and energy and that we're passing along? Everything else is being passed along as well. Yeah. So we're all touching each other. We're just not tracking everything.
Right.
So think about that. We're still all connected.
That's powerful. So leaving with about the energy that we from ourselves.
Right.
Not being tracked, but at the same time, the universe, I believe, has told us all to stop and reflect. So some of us will come out of this 2-week or 4-week or whatever the time frame will be, and just keep moving. And I'm like you, like I'm like, okay, hold on a second. What do I need to change? Because I know the areas I need to change, but maybe now is the actual time to do it. So I'm going to, think about, staying beautiful. That even to me translates to, the food that I'm eating, like you said, my sleep patterns, how I am as a mother, how I show up. So it's really powerful, so thank you for sharing your heart. And I hope you guys have a fabulous Wednesday and week.
Thank you.
All right. So bye to everyone who's watching. Thank you for tuning in.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.